on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. Yeah, we've up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. Yeah, we've up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. Yeah, we've up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene.
How is everybody doing today? Welcome on in. Monday morning here, getting ready to get your Football Manager Superstar League started. Let's go, everybody. Season 2 coming your way. I am super excited. Got a little Doritos player there for you. That's right. You know how we go. Let's do it, everybody.
We've up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night.
Oh yeah.
Mellow sounds ignite, high scores climbing. Every level in sight.
How we doing up there, PJ? How we doing, Gator? I see you, Bob. I see you, Wizard. Yo, you guys are perp pink again. I don't know if you guys are planning that. Everybody.
Snacks and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. Yeah, we've up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the.
Hey, Sir Tomba, coming on in. 3-month streak right there. Let's go. My bad, Sir Tomba. Oh yeah, buddy. We're pretty good today. Thank you for asking, Gator. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Yeah, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Let's go. Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video. Yo, Snaggy. We've up blaze on, it's 420 dawn. Say your 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climbing, every level
level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the
Welcome on in, everybody. I am Sadie, your 420. We're here getting ready for your Season 2 of the Football Manager Superstar League here on Football Manager 26. Yeah, that's right, everybody. Season 2. We completed Season 1. Venados won the first half. Cancun won the second half. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, Tampico Madera did. What? So it was Tampico Madera versus Venados, and then Tampico Madera won the championship. What an end to Season 1. Now we've gotten through the preseason of Season 2, and we're ready to begin Season 2 action here with the lads. We're back down in Mexico for this year, and there are some rumors that we might be moving across the pond. We'll go ahead and discuss that a little bit later, but let's get into the action and not waste any time. And here we are into the file right here, everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome on in. I am your host, Sadie, your 420. This is the Football Manager Superstar League. Let's go ahead and get our branding on. There it is, baby. We are but one day away from the opening day of Season 2, and we have all our managers ready to begin. Gavin Austin is in the stands. Tom McLean is here as well. Can't wait to see them all. We might even see a Martillo Hammer today. We did see him out in the wild yesterday. Let's go. That's right. L.A., L.A. Ain't for me, ain't for me. I said Philadelphia, A. Okay. Unfortunately, PJ, you weren't going to be able to catch that here, it says. We got hit with the 15-minute. Try next time for that Grumpig. But let's go, everybody. Here we are looking at our teams. Let's go look at Cancun real fast. We'll go look at Atlante. Everybody, you guys are getting better, and they're getting better fast. So if you're not paying attention to what your team is doing... Hammer, you got to register this guy, man. I can't register him. I don't know why Susio's not. Damn, what happened? Rap ain't even rapping. Deal with music today. Dan Stefani. Yeah, he needs to be put onto that. I wish you could do it. It makes no sense that I can't add people to the list. Or that I can't go to I'm an admin. Why can't I do this stuff? See, he says allow squad registration anytime. But my lads said that they couldn't do that. I don't know. Hammer, I need you here, bud. He said message the other account. Uh-oh. I'm reaching out at least. I'm trying. Let's go look at other players' teams real quick. I did not expect to see Susio Bastardio. Well, I feel that, but I also don't want a player to be left for no reason. It feels like even the PC should have grabbed that player. But here we are now looking at Benny Diaz. Yeah, Benny Diaz he's definitely worked, bro. He should be getting some play for sure. Parker Jacob right there. I'm shocked that goalie Locks is not in the lineup. Damn, a lot of injuries here for this team. There's Gregor Diamond, goalie locks. Not just seasoned enough. We'll get him there, though. We'll get him there. Let's go look at Doritos real fast. John Wick not registered, it looks like. Gang, you do have to register your players or they're not going to be able to play. Cal-Al, Loki's son. How you doing, Cal-Al? Welcome on in to the sandbox. Hope you're having a great day. I am Sadie420, and we're playing some Football Manager 26. How you doing, Cal-Al? Yeah, if these players aren't registered, you can't use them all year long, just so you're aware. Nothing I can do about it. Because I'm bad. Everybody riding, dumb round up. Skip my head this night is shit cooked inside. And all you gotta do is go to... I actually don't know. Let's see. I feel like I should know this one. Squad. Registration. And then make sure your players are targeted. You can have 40 players. Fill them on up. How we doing up there, Kyle? I don't know if you're a... Appreciate it, everyone. But that's where we're at. We're getting ready to start Season 1. We do have a game tomorrow against Talchala. And then Doritos plays as Altenos, Tepa. Cancun plays at La Paz. Correcaminos versus Alabrejis. Venedos versus Iraputo. Sleep now in the fire. Let's go. Tomba. Make sure you got everybody registered. It looks like you had one guy off of registration. Excellent, excellent. Perfect, yeah. Huh. What about now, Gator? That was weird. That was very weird. Everything else looks alright. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, I don't know when that stuff's not working, so you gotta let me know. I mean, I usually know, I guess. I don't know. So I'm trying to get a hold of Hammer, because he has Susio. Not... I'm going to message the one that he messaged with yesterday when he said he was late. That's who I messaged. I imagine it's a thing, same thing as yours, is that he just has 40 and it's not picking a 16-year-old, you know what I mean, or a 15-year-old. Which is bullshit, because this game is silly like that. He's one of the best players on the pitch, but they're not going to pick him. You know what I mean? Like, how does that work? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. But we're at that time. So, quick recap. Yeah, not a problem. I can go over that right now. So, over in Morelia, I will be Team Morelia. Sandwich Lord stepped down, so I took over that team. Cancun is still managed by Hebrew Hammer and Martillo Hammer. Atlante, still managed by PJ9248 and Gavin Austin. Dordos, still at the helm. Tom McLean and Stir Tomba. Our one new manager this year is Ala Brahe's Aiden Pearson, that other ump, taking over for Armando de Gruffus and Sir Gruff. So we still remain with the 5 coaches that we have. I had another one on the hook, but we lost him during our time. Yeah, he never responded and never joined the file. He also left the Discord. So, nothing I can do. If they don't want to join, I can't make them. Unfortunately. I can only try. It happens, man. What am I to do? You know what I mean? Let's go ahead, though, and move it forward one day and start getting this going. Everybody hit continue for me if you would. Never mind. The lads are all over it. And I am saving this on the Q file, not the P file. Just so everybody knows, P file was while we were offline. Now we're in the Q file. And we'll just keep moving up letters all the way through, just so you know. That way every sim is a different file. Alright, looks like we're at another minute here where it's not moving. Give me 1 minute and I'll get that moving for us. Pokemon in the chat for this long march. Hey everybody, it's 316. Can I get a hell yeah? Stone Cold Steve Austin Day, baby. Hell yeah! Let's go, Gator. That's what I'm talking about, fam. I appreciate that. That water is so loud. It really is freaking loud. We need to go through and start doing stuff like that. Thank you for the drink. I appreciate that. So the sack in my pocket. I wanna roll. I wanna smoke it up. I got the last in the stash in my pocket. Looking at our teams from last year now, let's go back and look at those real quick. As we wait. So sad that it was Dodgers, Yankees. You were supposed to... So I will admit, Punk, I got 2 more videos coming out in this series. I'm doing one for beginners, one for, like, what did I call it? Oh, for rebuilds. And then another one I'm going to call sleepers. So we'll feature 15 teams. It's about half the league right there. That way people are looking for, you know, hey, I'm a beginner. Who should I play with? I mean, seriously, it's cheat mode when you're playing with those teams, right? So the one game, I don't remember which one it was now, and I didn't put the footage in. I should have. I hit 4 home runs in a row with the team, and it wasn't. I think it was the Yankees, but I don't know if it was the Yankees. It was the Yankees. I actually know it was the Yankees. I hit a home run with Aaron Judge, and then I hit a home run with the next 3 people. It was insane. Like, it was literally cheat mode. Ohtani was throwing 100 and hit a home run. Good morning, mate. It's how I felt, too. It just felt so cheap. I don't know. Last year, Atlante finished in 3rd place overall. Not a bad year for them. Gavin Austin coming on back. Now, they did fire him halfway through the year, but he was able to weasel his way back on in to the boardroom. I like that. I like that. I like that. How you doing, Data Point? Doritos. Tom McLean, he had a really good year as well. Finished in 5th, I think is what it would be. 4th is what they're going to say. Overall, 4th place. A real good time here for them. We'll see if they can't maintain it. How you doing today, Data? Punk, thank you for watching, though. I think that's the biggest thing out of that. That means that you kind of maybe stuck around to the end. Believe me, I want to put my Pirates at number 1 on all the lists, just so you know, all right? They're the number 1 contender team. They're the number 1 for beginners. They're everything. But I don't, all right? I'm trying to, yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I'm getting better at putting my videos together more than anything. I feel like that one came together pretty nice. I feel like I got a good style. And I think after 500 different videos up on YouTube, it's nice to know that I'm starting to find a style that I like and that I'm comfortable with. Now, I haven't made 500 videos. A lot of those were just repurposing VODs. But the fact that I've learned something from all of them, even when I repurpose just VODs, is pretty fucking cool, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know. I was talking to my wife last night and I told her that I actually feel like really excited with the process, how things are going with it. Not the numbers, not that stuff. How I feel making the video, how I feel after the video is done, if that makes sense. How I feel when I watch the video afterwards. That's something I can stress to everyone. If you watch your video afterwards and you're bored by 30 seconds, somebody else is probably bored by 30 seconds. So you should be entertained by your own videos. I can't stress that enough. So yeah, definitely trying to be entertained by my videos. Go ahead and hit continue, lads, if you would. It would not move forward again for some reason today. It's being real finicky. And we are here at game time. It does not look like Cancun is in now. Registration doesn't close for a little bit, so we'll be able to get that. I hope he does hop in. I don't know what to do. I had to follow up all night. I don't know if it was accessible, though. No one... I don't know. I assume if he can't get in, then it wasn't accessible this morning when he tried to get on. So I feel like it's a me fault. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to get started. which I see in the ocean. As I should. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Sir Tomba, we may have to, bud. We seriously may have to, yeah. Because nobody can get promoted. We're stuck in the financials of a second league, right? Like, the idea was always to be promoted to League One. Because you're not going to be able to afford players. Players aren't going to want to stay here. There's a lot that gets affected by being stuck in a feeder league. A lot. All the players would move. I can get, not all your players, but all the superstars would move. Obviously. I would just transfer them over. You know what I mean? I would do a lot. I've done a little bit of playtesting with an offline save by upping the reputation, and it doesn't change what contracts go out, unfortunately. You still have teams poaching you for first division teams poaching you. It makes it hard. It makes it hard. It really does. Yeah. It's not ideal. It's not what I want. You know what I mean? But I also have to think of the longevity and how do we do it where we're playing. You know what I mean? I don't have the answer right away. But it is something that we're thinking. Here we are in the start of Season 2, though, everybody. We're not at the end of Season 2, and that's when that will take place. It will be much later in the year. So don't fret about it right now. Go ahead and enjoy the year in front of us as we watch your Football Manager Superstar League get underway here, everyone. The Football Manager Superstar League is the brainchild of mine. Gonzalez right there. Shoots it in. Comes back and Isla's going to have it right there on the clear. Over to Figueroa. Figueroa up to Flores. Flores to Torres. Torres to Ortega. Cam Morelia get off the schneid and get started early. Kane to goal! Down combo off the post and just missed. I was watching the Liverpool-Tottenham game yesterday and a couple close calls there as well. Indeed, Tomba. Yeah. Be sure to just message me. We can chat. I am looking at the Spain League. 2 tiers. Definitely have a relegation. Has the Spanish Cup. So you get somewhere you can face each other's. It's not financially restrictive in the second league. As financially restrictive. Goal! Daniel Parra puts it in the back of the net. Oh, Kane with the assist. Morelia with the 1-goal lead. Morelia in line to be one of the biggest upgrades if Coach Dan Royal has his way. Rebel comes on out and makes the save. Okay, Parra. Parra over to Figueroa. Goal! Daniel Parra feeds it to Figueroa. And your Morelia Football Club is up by 2. Yeah. Let's go. All they needed was a little push. And that push is called Stan Royal. 2-0 at halftime. Morelia putting belt to ass on T'Challa. Let's go. This is what you wanted to see. This is what we needed to see from Morelia. Pleased with the number of shots, baby. She loved me like a million. You love me like $1 million. Let's get that second half started, everyone. And a quick little game right here. Moving through the motions. 10 shots, 11 shots. Morelia had matches where they didn't even get 5 shots last year. Omar Isla shooting with reckless abandon. Hernandez for T'Challa tries to whirl it on out and does. Down the field, but right there. Cavaro keeps it. Turned away by the defense, but it will be T'Challa that keeps it on their feet. Castellaneta clears it back over to the right-hand side to Lazaro. Counter hard. Guerrero, goal! Jonathan Guerrero puts it in the back of the net. Junior Rebel unable to keep it on out. And we have a 1-goal game here. 54 played. Ruh-roh, Raggies. Guerrero looking at Rebel as he goes to collect that ball and get things moving again. Morelia on the attack, 14 shots, only 5 on target. Haven't been able to hit the net yet here in the second half. They are possessing very well, about 10% more than the other team for a total of 56%. Sean O'Kane looking a little tired out there, but is the talk of the pitch right now with Para getting the 1 goal. We need to make some substitutions right here, but I don't know this roster very well. Del Campo up to Tony Figueroa. Figueroa rolls down through, tries to get past his man to the goal line, and in goal! Jose Alonso Flores puts it in the back of the net. We have a 3-goal lead, and let's go ahead and make a few tactical changes. Now that we have the 2-goal lead here. Del Campo, we're going to put Tom Murphy in. How you doing, Mr. Murphy? Looking real nice, actually. Yeah. Need to move Martinez there. No one catching the Pharaoh seed. That's rigged. Somebody moved up and it was. So everybody in my neighborhood. Let's go, baby. All subs made, 28 minutes left. As we watch Figueroa work it on down to the goal line. A nice cross right here. Feeds it into Flores, and Flores, unchallenged, puts it in for Alteca Morelia. Let's go. Martinez to Murphy. Murphy up to Isla. No, can't feed it to him though. Nice try by Murphy to get to Isla. Isla moving up onto the attack now from the midfield. Tom Murphy coming on in. Liquid Snake and Mr. Gray as well. You got it, my guy. Goes very well, my friend. How is it for you? I mean, I'm live, right? Yeah, it's not searching right now. Yeah, I can't get it to search right now, data. Yeah. Just remind me here in a minute and I'll check again. But yeah, it's not searching. Oh, no, 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 no. I clicked the wrong button. We can go ahead and hit continue, gentlemen. Thank you for getting through the match. And then we'll go do our recap of match day number 1. I hate that, man. Dog, I did not want to say that to those guys. One more click, if you don't mind, gentlemen. And then we'll do that. We'll do the rest right there. Okay, maybe not. We'll wait. All right, everybody. Looking at the table, Cancun won Irapuato, Alante, Morelia, Mineros, Alabrejis, and Doritos draw. Yeah, you got to move him from the first team, bro. He's never going to get played. Yeah, I can't do nothing about it. You guys got to help me, man. Yeah. Guys, you got to take care of your rosters, especially when you got guys that are good. Like, I get some of the superstars aren't good, but you got guys that are actually really good that you're not playing, and that's a disservice. Ouch. Yeah, there's got to be... Sad face. All right, let's look at the matches. Doritos draws 2-2 with Altenas Tepa. 2 goals from Manriquez and Vargas. Looks like Philly Billy, Bonatini, Garcia, Indica, Maldini, and Sanchez were in on the net. Vera, Manriquez, Tejeda, Para, and Val in the net. You expect a few more goals out of this team right here. Nothing from Billy or Ka, and a kind of just mad day from the team there. They did have 20 shots, though. 8 of those on target. Cancun gets 6 goals on the back, and we know that for a fact Cancun did not get star player Sucio Bastardio. Wait, he appeared. How the hell did he appear? Oh, he got him. He did get him. Why is he orange? Okay, sure, whatever. Maybe he did get him. Good, let's go. All right, looking at this now. Trejo, Royal, Carpa, Gator. Carpa got 2 goals. I don't think he got a team. I don't think he did. I really don't think he did. Carpa with 2 goals. Gator with a goal. Bob Royal with another. And this team is on fire already with 6 goals. Cristobal Carpa, your man. On the pitch. And we do see Ochoa came in. Gutierrez. Pizzuto. Let's see here. Sorry. Mukau did get in 85th minute. He got some subs. Felix came in and got a goal from the bench. Maybe it's for next game. We'll see, Rick. We'll see. I'm happy to look for you, all right? Alabrahi's working a draw, leaving Dan Brewski on the bench. Alabrahi's coming out with Cruz, Mascaro, Lopez, Stacks, Morales, Aureliano, Vasquez, Bula, Leon, and Santos, with Ochoa in the net. It is good to see Ochoa there, Moro Ochoa, in the back of the net. Venados losing to Iraputo 4-2. Juan Jose Calero gets the 2 goals for our former team. Mineros beats Tapateo 2-1. In the game of the day that we watched, Morelia was able to take it to T'Challa 3-1. Atlante and Parker Jacob beat Udaji 3-1 on the back of 2 Parker Jacob goals. Scores in the 37th minute and again in the 46th. Espinoza, Erota, Reyes, Correa, Diaz, Garcia, Ibarra, Casadilla, Cortez, Gonzalez, and Jacob all get play. Let's go see if any subs happened. No subs from the bench. A pretty quiet day there for Atlante. Mr. Gray makes his professional debut there for us. We're going to see a few players getting that as well. You can bet on that. Nah, I'm good. I don't need him. He actually looks... Oh. Nope, don't want him. All right. There we go. Minute timer is working now, Tomba. Thankfully. Ugh. That was really bad. Okay, back into player stats. Most of... Get on the attacking. Thank you. Most goals. Hugo Weckman with 2 goals. Juan Jose Calero with 2. Cristobal Carper with 2. Parker Jacob with 2. We have a whole bunch tied at 1, and we'll see how that shakes out after the second goal. Game. Most shots. Cesar Santana. Omar Isla. 6 shots, no goals for Isla. Parker Jacob, pretty efficient. 4 shots, 2 goals. Assist. We'll go to Eugenio Pizzuto for Cancun. 2 assists. Bobby Reebok getting warmed up to get his match. hoping our gentlemen can get on in and get their team before registration. I really hope. Well, that's weird. He's a home wrecker. Home wrecker. Don't you mind now to tell me that? After this next minute timer, everyone, I'm going to get up real quick and give you a chair stream. Go check something. Yo, I see that sound the horns. How you doing, man? I will say your player really grown very well, Mr. Benny Diaz. Lambs to the slaughter. Yo, I like that. That's a great one right there. Do you realize that slaughter and laughter are just one S away? Just throwing that out there. How you doing, Lambs to the slaughter? Good Monday morning, my friend. Penjamin's all around. Let's go. It's 63 right now, so I'm pretty excited about that. Last week it was 32. I'm glad that we were able to flip that around, you know what I mean, and flip the script. Everyone, I'm really excited about the new videos that I'm putting out over on YouTube. My review videos. People call them ads. I mean, I'm excited about the games. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? When you're excited about something, that energy comes through. I'll try to make it less addy. And you know, yeah. But this new one is what teams you should pick if you're a beginner to play with on MLB The Show 26. I would love for it if you could check it on out if you haven't already. No one catch and sneeze, oh let's go. Gonna go catch a quick drink. Be right back, everybody, chair stream. Gonna hit this right here on a minute. Let's go get it with it. Alright, so we got a siesta hound trying to stay warm. I am definitely warm today. We don't even have like a, our covers all and nothing like that, man. We're definitely rocking it. It is a little chilly in the house. But besides that, we're in Football Manager Superstar League Season 2, getting ready right here. Saw some good matches right there on match day number 1. Now we move into match day number 2. Cancun, Irapuato, Alante, Morelia are your winners with Mineros. Alabrejis, Doritos, pulling draws without Tenos Tepa and Correcaminos. Good morning, Puff. Professor? I should call you Professor Puff. How you doing, buddy? Intergalactic, planetary, how to leave Earth because Earth is scary. Earth is scary, you know, it's all about that. Oh, but they're like, oh. Lego, my ego. I am so Cali. I'm San Diego. It's all on the table. I did the dinosaurs. Tired as hecka, yo. I'm not. I'm full of energy, ready to get it on. It's Monday morning. Let's get it going for the week. Let's go. We fucking goo. Woo. Yeah, I'm really anxious about this week, to be fair. Pretty big week right now. I don't know why I feel that way. There's a lot of uncertainty right now in the air, especially at work. I don't know. Like, I knew what was going on. Some things happened at work. We're not going to discuss it here. I'm completely fine. I can't stress that enough. We're all right. Just some of the dynamics at work are going to change this week. And you know, you don't like change, right? Especially at work. I just want everything to be the same. And I know that's not going to happen. Besides that, I'm ready for an amazing week. We're super pumped about all the things that we do every single day. And if you don't see those, I don't know what to tell you, man. If you're not on Twitter, if you are on Twitter, find your boy Sadier420 on there. He's very active over there, letting you know when he's live, what he's doing, and when we're doing it. We love to talk sports over there. We're a big Pittsburgh fan. So we're always talking sports over there. We're live on both here, Twitch and YouTube. Fucking, I'm saying their names. I don't care. Who cares? You can find me live there 7 days a week on both the channels. We release videos over on YouTube now quite regularly. Again, we're getting really good at that. We're putting videos out that we're happy about, that we really enjoy making. That brings good energy. I'm also not eating a bunch of crap. So that's helping. I really feel like, since I'm eating like much better foods, that I really am eating or feeling much better, that I'm not, you know, as tired, that, you know what I mean, that it is a lot better. So, yeah. And to be fair, yesterday, all I had was really bad foods. We went to B-Dubs, and I got some wings. You know what I mean? And I tore up all those wings and those potato wedges. Every single one of them. Just crushed. So, not that I had, like, really good food. But, yeah. And I had 3 Swedish fishes. I had 1 during the stream yesterday morning, and then I had 2 at night. Getting ready for a match right here. Match against UDG Universidad de Graria. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Please, get in.
What's up?
Sorry, that other ump is messaging, so I'm just letting him know. I don't want to wait, so we're not. I am going to get a quick save on, though. Can't wait, I'm sorry. We'll see. We'll give it till 6:30. Because we did make good time through that one. So just a small little break here, Tomba, before we get started. I'm going to try to let that other ump get in. He says he's 3 minutes away. I imagine it's much more than 3 minutes. Again, I'm inclined just to move through, so you know. I'm almost ready too. I'm giving you a fresh one, Professor. I don't see a hammer in as well, but it looked like his problem fixed itself. What was going wrong with his team? It looks like Susio did get played, and it's not showing him unregistered. So maybe he has registration set. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what happened there, and I'm fine with that. Because, again, a really good player right there shouldn't be on the bench. That's all. And I get it if you don't want to play him. You know what I mean? No problem. It just makes no sense then. Especially when you got to pay for those players. Like, really good players. Some of them are. Brewski's one of the better players in the league, too. So don't sleep on him. Just been stuck on Alabrahis. Say the word. Give me 30 seconds after you say that word, though, Professor, and I am down to clown. Singing so hold me now. Let's look ahead a little bit who we're playing next week. Atlante gets Alteno Stepa. Cancun gets Tapateo. Morelia versus Mineros. Doridos versus Tampico Madera. Alabrahis versus Tachala. And Benedos versus Udigi. Today's matchups. Oh, those are today's matchups. Ha! There we go. Udigi versus Alabrahis. Atlante versus Cancun. That's a good matchup right there. Correcaminos versus T'Challa. Doridos versus Atla Paz. Morelia versus Alteno Stepa. Tapateo versus Tampico Matera. And Benedos versus Mineros in action next week. That is your next week action, everybody. Cheers, friend. Let's go. Professor coming on and throwing down. Big, 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 big. And into the matches we go. All right, hope you're ready. Because I am. Last look. Yeah. No. am muted. Don't know when that happened. Thank you, Rick. We were talking away. I don't know. I think maybe I coughed or something. So did I talk at all for the O'Kane goal? Oh, crap. Well, Sean O'Kane with a goal there. His first one on the season, and we're real pleased with that. I hope I said that. Son of a... Are you for real? Rick. It's one of those days. It's a Monday. That's a big goal. Thank you, Rick. Camacho. Forward. Taken away by O'Kane. Okay, now into Garcia. Garcia over to Torres. O'Kane playing that defensive mid spot really well. And we have heard that Stan Royal is thinking about, not Sean O'Kane. Stan Royal is thinking about, there we go, turns it on in. Isla with the goal. Omar Isla. Jose Alonso Flores with the assist. Let's go. Morelia finds a way to get up 2 goals here. And this is a different Morelia squad now that's being managed by your boy. Good morning, Denbrew. Turned away right there. O'Kane has the ball. Played over to Parra. Parra up to Garcia. Garcia over to O'Kane. O'Kane. Now down. Torres. Torres to Isla. Isla. Over to Ortega. Ortega up. Flores. Gets around his man right there. And Isla with the 2-goal game right there. Puts Morelia up by 3. Excellent. That other ump. We will go ahead and take a look-sees afterwards. Unfortunately, I could not wait the full 10 minutes. How you doing, bud? Ain't no name but a busted thing. Isla put it in the goal today. Let's go get another game. Switching up to Taxes Day. Let's go get it going off today. Get up. Never mind, sit back down. Get up. Never mind, sit back down. Get up. Never mind, sit back down. Get up. Ooh, Rick be your head and body. And so things up my head. So this on my house. Ooh, Rick be your head and body. Ooh. That is gross. 2 a.m. is not a time I ever want to be called into anything. So Torres down, turned away right there. Let's go. Will be played for a throw-in though. Tom Murphy doing well just to keep that ball and letting us reset. Thrown in quickly by Torres. Udi G trying to get the 3 goals right here and turned away by Bobby Reebok. Brilliant save right there by the fingertips. Bro, when you get 5 minutes, go check the YouTube. I almost messaged you it. So I really do appreciate it because I was able to put that video out because of it. Turned away right there. Lopez can't find the target. Now it went in. Reebok did not have fingers on that ball. Snaggy start raiding. He's up in our house. Welcome on in, Raiders. I am safety. Your 420, baby. Let's get started. Raid will winners W. Say here. Waiting that real. Let's go. Welcome on in, Raiders. Let's get stoned today. Monday morning, never so good. Let's go up in the hood. Wait, I don't live in the hood anymore. We had a really nice neighborhood. We got up out of the hood. Let's go, baby. go. Welcome on in, Raiders. I am Sadio420. Thank you for choosing me to raid on into. I am the raid winner. I will take it, my guy. I'm going to give you a quick shouty myself. Thank you to Snaggy BCO. Thank you for being an absolute legend. Love the collabs. I'm so... I really am. I do. I love them. I love them. Again, for all the Raiders that come on in, I am Sadio420. We do this each and every single day. You can find me live Monday mornings, 5:30 a.m. till 8, Monday through Thursday. Friday, I stay late or live longer. Saturday, we're live again at 7 p.m. and Sundays, we're live at 8 a.m. JC Swishman. USA. 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 Yo, Paul Skeens looked amazing last night, bro. Give up the one dinger. Yo, that slider was high, but that was, oh, badass. Let's give you a shout out. CMX Snaggy Aggie. Getting you shouty bodies. I fell asleep at the 6th. Yo, Football Manager is amazing. We are playing the Football Manager Superstar League here on Football Manager 26. This is an ultra interactive league right here. What we do is viewers make players inside the files. We have real life managers as well. Go ahead and hit that continue button to my real life managers. Right now, 5 active managers. Aiden Pearson is down in Alabrahes. That's that other ump in the channel. Sir Toma, Mr. Tom McLean over in Doritos. Martillo Hammer in Cancun. That's the Hebrew Hammer. Gavin Austin is PJ9248 in Atlantia. And then I am just a proxy in Morelia right now. But I am Stan Royal. How we doing, everyone? Let's go. John Risk getting boost in. That's what you're seeing. Everybody getting their boost in, getting their player right. Danny Rojas is football is life. JCE Swishman. Yo, baby, see you doing that. Let's go get it, go get it. Damn, Brew, you just did for the boost, right? You just gave me a little duck for the boost. Let's go, man. Yeah, Football Manager is amazing, man. We have a really fun league. We just finished game number 2. Of the opening stage. Hey, Trigger Titan, welcome on in. 2 matches played already. Let's see what we have done here. Alabrahes works another draw. Edson Santos gets the lone goal for them. Let's go ahead and look at their club right here. You think you said it is what you said? I hope you did. So you want to move him off your under 21 team. 100%. That's what you need to take care of. If you can move him off your under 21 team, I think that's what's stopping him not getting play. Oh, he was in a game. He's in a game. Okay, perfect. Yay, he was. Okay. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just asking. Making sure, my guy. I don't want you to not have your best players out, so I figure I'd let it be known. We're just trying to make sure. Iraputo draws with Alabrahes 1-1. Santos and Morales. Let's get your Californication go. How you doing, John Rist? At La Paz and Tampico Madero work to a 3-1 win for At La Paz. Atlante drops a game to Mineros. Armando Zamorano, 2 goals against Atlante, while Parker Jacobs gets his 3rd on the year. Doritos loses to Cancun. N'Golo Maldini, the 1 goal, while Cristobal Carpa scores twice. We are going to go ahead and save this and go look at those games, or goals. Yo, the beach is starting to warm back up, John Rist. Last week we were in the 30s. I do have a freeze wash issued, though, right now, literally. It was not there this morning. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have, like, gale force winds coming through today. Like 50-mile-per-hour winds or some crap. Bob Royer over to Darth Gator. Darth Gator up. Goal! Parmo puts it in the back of the net right there, and Doritos is not happy. Down 1. Here in about the 36th minute. Oh, what a long shot from N'Golo Maldini. Now, we haven't seen that from him yet. That is good to see Maldini get on the score sheet right there. Get it all square at 1. But in the second half, Cancun just too much to handle. Bob Royal feeding it on back over to Carpa. Carpa over to Bustardio. Bustardio to Carpa. And a goal right there. Cristobal Carpa and Sucio Bastardio are Carp's players right there. So both of his players ending up on Cancun. Now, if you do want to have a player, all you got to do, everyone, is go ahead and fill out this form right here. If you own the game on PC or you have it for Xbox Game Pass and you're able to play on PC, go ahead and follow that link right there and we'll get you into it as a manager if you would like. Let's go, everyone. Every year you can make a new player. All we ask is that before you make a new player, your current players must have your potential raised to 125. That costs you 50 boost right there. That's all you have to spend. You start at 75 potential and we could raise you up to 125. And then you can make another player. You can have a new one every year. If we do this for 10 years, you can add 10 players. As long as they're all potential 125. That's all we ask. Looking back at the rest of the matches, Doritos losing to Cancun. Morelia putting that 3-0 belt to ass whooping on UDG. Altenestepa beats Tapateo 2-1. And Venedos gets the win 2-1 against T'Challa. Alabrahe's 2 draws finds themselves in 9th place right now. Doritos finds themselves in 11th. 1 win, 1 draw. Venedos, our former team, in 7th. Atlante in 6th. Morelia and Cancun all at the top with Mineros. 2 games played, 2 games won. Now, looking at the goals that were scored and whatnot, we saw Parker Jacob get himself another one. Trigger Titan, I've been amazing. Thank you for asking. Goals. Juan Jose Caleros for Venedos. He has 4, while Zamorano, Carpa, Jacob have 3, all tied for 2nd. Lara, Reckman, and Isla have 2 apiece, and they're tied for 5th. And then we have a whole gaggle F down there at 8th with 1 goal so far. Pizzuto, 2 assists, is tied with Malik, Casadilla, and Garza for 1st, while we have a bunch of players tied at 1 for assists and 5th. How you doing there, Trigger? I'm great, man. Dude, like I said, I was telling everyone, I want great days. I'm going to make sure I have great days. I'm doing everything I can. We're going to have a good day. We are. And we are having a good day. So, you know, yeah. It's that type of style, man. You good for me to go ahead now? Excelente. Perfect. We have a match coming your way in about 15 minutes, maybe a little bit less. And we are trying to do our 4 matches today. Let's go ahead. And that's pretty much it that we're looking for. Team goals. Cancun is leading the way with 8. Nope, we're perfect. Yeah, we'll continue. I appreciate that, Trigger. We really do. Yeah, it's very nice of you. Gav and Austin back up on in, looking at his squad and asking why did we go 1-1 in the first 2 matches. Expansion League preview, Morelia and UDG are your top billing. Doritos head coach slams the team. Second player has been submitted by Denbrew. Let's go! Are you Danny Rojas? Are you going Danny Rojas? Dan Brewski to Danny Rojas? Is that what I heard? Oh, Jamie Tart. Ooh. I like it. I like it. Let's go. Jamie Tart. I like that, brother. Oh, okay. I need to watch that. I've only watched bits and pieces, an episode here or an episode there. That's what everybody tells me. So I don't doubt that. That's a fact. Okay. Well, yeah. That's fair. There he is. One game played by Dan Bruschi so far this year. Nothing to show for it. 1 assist. Bretsky Stack's not having a good start either. Morelia, though, Alabrahi's working 2 draws. And that's a pretty decent start for them compared to where they were in past year. Cody is Oliver Torres, and he's on your team, actually. He dumped all his points into potential. Lionel Tiger, John Riss player right there. John Riss, you got quite a bit of boost, actually. We do need to get you some movement on yours. It looked like he actually got a play off the bench last game. Go Riss, baby, yeah. Snaggy, if you're a lurker here and you're building channel points, it's the best way to get your boost. All you do is use the... Yeah, keep boosting your guy, exactly. Give me 1 second, everyone. Talk to you soon. Didn't mute. Oh well. Guess I wasn't on the right one. I threw an ultra ball. I realized that. But that was my mute. Oh well. But yes, John Riss, player, Lionel Tiger, had a pretty good first year. Still working his way into the starting lineup full time, but does see play from the bench. Everybody starts as a 15-year-old superstar, as a 35 overall, and it is your job to build them up through boost in the channel. I think Lionel Tiger has that potential, for sure. No, he's definitely getting play. He just hasn't worked his way into the first half. You have 43 stored boosts, by the way, John Riss. That other ump, I believe you had quite a bit as well. Now, you're not going to spend them just yet. Keep storing them so that way you can build your player whenever it is made. Unfortunately, I can't make the player until draft day. Yeah, John Riss is he has a chance to be a very good player for sure. And he's not far off from it right now. Like I said, he 9 appearances overall in his club. 8 of those last year in a club that was not managed very well. No goals for him, no assists. No goals, no assists this year as well. And he had 3 starts, 5 off the bench last year. 4 fouls, 1 against. This year he just has the 1 off the bench. But a very fast player. Thank you. So we did this as a single player foul where everybody had to play on my team. We've expanded it here into this year, or on Football Manager 26, to where we have actual real life managers in charge of all of the teams. So instead of it just being me in charge of you and you only on one team, there's the potential for you to be on 5 different teams or even a computer team now at this point. So yeah. You create your player in the sense that I just need you to give me team name, like your name, how tall you want to be. If you don't care, put I don't care. You know what I mean? Put auto. And then, yeah. And then if you want your player to develop autoly, whenever I send you the sheet for you to fill out, just say, hey, man, do this for me every time. But you have to spend your boost. You have to get channel points. You have to spend your channel points in the channel. So down below we have what are called boost. You'll see them there. It's 1,000, 5,000, and then the song request every day. You can get a potential of 7 boosts for your player every single stream. So come on back every week. You can get 49 total boosts. There you go. There's boost number 1 right there. And I store those in a spreadsheet. So at the end of every 4th or 5th stream, to be fair. I don't want to say it's every 1 stream, but I update. No, sir. I will never remember that right there. So what you do is all you got to do is you just got to go follow this little form right here, fill it on out. It should be good. If it says that it's closed, I'll DM you that. Yeah, I'll never remember that in stream. Everybody gets put in. So for the game, we all have a time. The youth intake, it should be open. I just created a player. Thank you, Denver. I appreciate that. Every March, teams get new players put in, and we do an out-of-game draft style, American draft style, where the coaches pick from all the created players. So the more creative players that we have, the bigger the draft is. Year 1 was a 5-round draft. We had 30 players, 6 teams. It was a 6-round draft, 5 teams, 30 players. Year 2 was a 2-round draft, 5 teams, 10 players. This year is shaping up already to be a 2-round draft. So we'll go ahead and do that as well. And then we place you on the team that drafts you. So your guy won't be in the game until March of the following year. Right now it is August. So what you do is you build up your channel points or your boost, not your channel points. Spend your channel points on boost. Build up your boost. We store them in the bank, and then you spend them on your player when it's made. If you're waiting until your player is made, you're doing yourself a disservice because you could have all your boosts stored. If you're getting 49 every week and 4 weeks from now is when the draft is, you're going to have 196 boosts stored and be able to make a really good player that people are going to want to draft because they know that you have 196 boosts stored ready to spend on that player, if that makes sense. Hope it does. I need to make a video so that way I can direct people to that video if they have any questions. And that is something that I'm working on, kind of getting that script out there and make it kind of the guide. I've said it about every day now for the last 5, John Rist, out loud. I just haven't done it. I need to sit down and write the script because I do better with scripts than Like when I'm recording, it's nice to know what I'm saying. I don't want to say the ahs and the ums. I want to be clear and concise and give the information that I need to. So I like writing it down, and I just haven't done that yet. If you're doing it, it will be awesome. Hey, everybody, I did do the top 5 teams for a beginner over on MLB The Show 26, so go check that YouTube out if you haven't. No, we are 65 away from 1,000 over there. Let's go, baby. I do reviews on games that we play here on stream. We do live plays. I'm streaming there right now, to be fair. So we always dual stream now. Oh, did we not move? Sorry, guys. I thought I hit it. I don't know why it didn't move. And if it did, I just didn't see it. So looking ahead at these matches right here. Atlante versus Altenos Tepa. Tapateo versus Cancun. Irapuato versus Caracaminos. Morelia versus Mineros. Tampico Madero versus Doritos. Alabrejis gets T'Challa. And Udigi gets his Venados. Cancun, Morelia, Mineros at the top with the 2-game lead, as we said. Atlante, 1 win, 1 loss. Oh, I'm sorry, he lost. Alabrejis, 2 draws. Doritos, 1 draw, 1 loss. Can the managers turn their teams around and get the Dubskis raw here right now? We have Cancun in 3 matches. Excellent, excellent. No, I appreciate that. Hey, making sure that you still are is always nice as well, John Rest. I appreciate that, man. We'll hit that force continue right there. No good, no good, no. Junior Rebel doing really good work. Bobby Reebok coming off the bench. Now this is a goalkeeper right here and his protege that we've seen before. When we played over across the pond as Bradford City, Junior Rebel was our first goalkeeper. And then Bobby Reebok. Yo, this is... There you go. You're welcome, my guy. You can do that too at any time if you like. By all means. Whenever you like. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good, no good. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're really good, actually. We got to see them. They only had like a 5-song set at the show that we went to where they were at, but it was really good. It was really good. I mean, they knew they only were getting 5 songs, right? And they rocked those 5 songs. Mr. Gray injured. No! I was giving Mr. Gray some run, dude. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of good music that comes through here, actually. I wish I had more time off in the summer. Not getting Saturdays off definitely hurts, right? But it is what it is. Anybody have a player that they would like to look at? We'll go ahead and look at it. Just go ahead and ask as we are getting to the match. Yeah, it is big money down there. It really is. No games played for goalie Locks. We'll see if he makes his way into there. Dude's got a fro. Dude's got a big ass fro. Toba, if you're still here, I'm actually really interested in that American one. That American League, if it actually really works, I think that one would be really fun too. But I don't know how it works. I don't know the finances of the American leagues. I don't know if it's yeah. That's the only thing I'm really worried about. But that one's in the back of my head too. O'Kane, 29 games played, 6 goals. Oh, nice. We have a couple people coming through here in the next month. I hope I get a chance to actually meet them, hook up with them, maybe just have a beer. Well, I don't really drink. So maybe like have a burger or like, you know, a piece of chicken or something with them. No, it would be really cool. There's a lot of people coming through, so I do live in an area that a lot of people visit. It's kind of crazy. Hello there, Juice. How are you, my friend? Getting ready for game time here is what we're getting ready for, everyone. I hope you are ready. Get locked in. We're ready to do it. You didn't have power? You're going to have to continue, everybody. It's not letting us do it. So whenever you're ready, please smack that button. What? Do tell, man. What happened? The winds that rolled through? Dude, we're going to have really bad winds here coming through. Okay. I mean, when we have sightings, I know that we see them, so I know that happens quite a bit, actually. All right, good luck to everybody. Let's go ahead and get them picked. All right, let's do this. Let's go, everybody. Ready to get a match going on. We will have highlights after each match. Let's go, everyone. Hey, Too Young coming on in with a prime sub right there. Juice gets himself a boost. Hey, yeah, any subs or bits that you drop will earn you boost as well. Don't think we don't appreciate your support here on the channel. Let's go, Juice. How you doing, brother? Get that prime going. He said, I got an ad. Didn't realize that shit lasts. Well, we appreciate you dropping down that prime right there. They do follow the currents. and they're headed to where the Seals hang out, like Martha's Vineyards. Oh, man. Everybody goes to the Vineyards for something good, eh? Tom Murphy getting a start here. We'll see if that comes to help. Team Morelia trying to keep pace with Cancun. 5-goal differential for both teams. Coach Stan Royal shaking hands. Who says the Seals don't move down further south? Because if that current dies, maybe that everything gets colder, so now the Seals are populating in a different area as well. Their food source may stay the same. We may be the ones that suffer. You're worried about some sharks. Sorry, okay, back to football. John O'Kane playing it over there on the left-hand side. Garcia up to Para. Para now to Del Campo. Del Campo down to the middle. Pitch. Oh, got it away right there. What a great defensive play. Galando already yellow carded. We're going to have to look into that. Right there, Morelia and Mineros. Mineros giving belt to ass to Atlante last week. Got to be careful here. This is going to be a really good game, I feel. Ortega playing it back to Galando. Galando still playing with that yellow card. Good goal right there by Figueroa. You worked in a Dick's Sporting Goods? Yeah, I imagine. Parra right back into Figueroa, and Fernandez can't make the save. 1 goal. Yeah. I knew what you were talking about, Juice. Yeah. I can see this playing there, too. This is so perfect for that. Yeah. Murphy feeds it into Torres. Torres back to Murphy. God, Lindo playing really well after that yellow card. And a goal right there by Ruben Del Campo. Jose Alonso Flores assists on the play. And we have ourselves a 2-goal game against Mineros. And you can see the difference between a team that isn't coached and a team that is. One that has a good tactic and another that just probably never was set up. I wish they would have asked. I would have helped them. And if you need a tactic given, ask. I'll walk you through it, man. Share your damn screen. I'll do it. Don't be afraid to Google. Ask Google what you want, it'll give you what you want. I promise. Oh! Uh-oh. Ortega with a warning right there. It's getting chippy here. 2 goals up. Turn away. There you go. Figueroa cleans it down. Good play right there by the defense. There you go. Tom Murphy takes it right there. Rolling it down the pitch. Keeps it going. Good shot, Murphy! Oh, he doesn't get the assist! Ruben Del Campo gets it! What the? What? Flores to Del Campo. Tom Murphy just got robbed of an assist. 3-0, Morelia. What art day. This team finished in last place in the second half. They were a middling team in the first half, about 9th place. We did nothing on the market. We didn't bring anybody in. We were lazy. I did that with Venados as well. All I did was my tactic. And it's the same tactic that we used for Bradford City. So we've been using this one for now in-game universe about 20 years. And there's another one right there. Del Campo with the hat trick. Morelia up 4-0. And we try not to give the... I go over all the games after that other one. So we try not to do any... I even try to do a little out of score, so you know. Oh, no, you're good, you're good, you're good. If you want, say, hey, check the out of score scoreboard. If something good happens, we try to pop it up. I definitely do. But yeah. So, I try. I ain't always the best. Alabrahi's out here on halftime. 0-0, 15 played. Maybe not. Maybe a little more. 2-2 for Dorados over Tampico Madera. And Cancun 2-2 against Tapateo. No worries. Don't apologize. Please don't apologize. I hope you're enjoying it and you're having a good time. That's more than anything. We are going to go ahead and start making some changes that I didn't make. Oops. Yeah, we'll do him. Snake. Isla. Okay, there you go. We'll get those changes in. I think the movie The Day After Tomorrow. Yes. I don't remember what theirs was. Oh, mine in the chat, by the way. Crap. Way to go, Juice. Kind of slept on that one. Halftime. I got one more change right here. Del Campo. We left him in on the hat trick. You don't take a hat trick out. Murphy's played very well, so he's going to get the full game. O'Kane playing well. Bobby Reebok in for the second half. And Reebok with the save right there. I don't remember what was the actual cause. Is that what it was? The currents? On the current collapsing, that's what it was? I don't remember why the things happened on that one. Isla with the goal right here, up 5 now. It was the current collapsing. Huh. It was a polar shift. Well, see, that's what I thought it was. So wait, did the currents collapse after the polar shift? Wait a minute. I just figured I was wrong because he said it, but that was 2012. Okay, yeah, 2012 definitely was a polar shift. 100% 2012 was a polar shift. I love this is what we're talking about this morning. I need Neil deGrasse Tyson to stop through the stream and clarify this for us, alright? You think he ever would? Dude, that's a bucket list item right there as a streamer. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Bro, Google it. IMDb it. I'm about to. Oh, Tom Murphy with the long shot gets the corner. What a game. What a game. 5-0 for Morelia. Belt to ass on Mineros. Nice work. I ain't saying nothing else. Get out of there. And we're waiting for the rest of the matches to happen right here. What a game. Couple injuries to monitor. Mr. Gray, the tight hamstring, probably could have played. We kept him on out just in case. No worries there. For Morelia, that's 3 wins in 3 games. And they're looking much better than last year. I don't even think they won 3 games in the second half. And I'm not exaggerating. Dordos in a battle for their life, as is Alabrahis. All square at both matches. Cancun, 4-3 winners is looking right now. UDG 2-0. Correcaminos 2-1. That's the IMDb for the day after tomorrow? I'll go with that. I love it. IMDb'd it, right? That's what that was? It doesn't say polar shift. It definitely says circulation, circuit. I'm believing current. It doesn't say polar shift. I agree. We're going with that. Yeah. '93rd minute Atlante. Yep, current collapse. 100%. Yeah. I agree. Alabrahis in minute 76. Full-time draw for Doritos. Philly Billy gets on the score sheet right there in the 48th minute as the first half was winding down. And a goal that was needed, too. That put him up 3-2 at that. No. That squared them all up. 3-3 at halftime. Wow. We're going to watch that game here in a minute, don't worry. Cancun gets the 4-3 win. Cristobal Carpa, 2 goals. Bob Royal, the hype man. Bob Royal, everybody. Dude, we do score goals. I've seen where people think that the ice caps go away. It will hurt the current because of the desalination. It causes the current's conveyor belt to break down because salt water and fresh water don't mix. Okay. There we go with the... Hey, yo, how you going, baby? How you doing, Moo? Couple matches played today for you, for sure. I like you. I like the personality of us two. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Moo Cow getting 1 start, 1 appearance off the bench. No goals yet, no assist. But he's definitely getting play this year. That is the created player thing right there. The FMSL. We are the Football Manager Superstar League. The FMSL. Correct. If you want to make a player, you hit that, you follow that link right there. I thought you made one. I thought you made one the same time that that other ump made their player. I was fairly certain. Yup, Buckfutter. Absolutely, yes you are. I keep showing Atlante in the 93rd minute. Are we alright up there, PJ? Oh, he's not in. Oh. Did he get booted? What happened? I don't know. Alabrahe's 2 goals. Daniel Rojas is not the Danny Rojas that we know, but it is a Daniel Rojas that we can learn to love. 26-year-old Mexican striker Daniel Rojas. Yeah, no problem, buddy. No problem. Scoring a goal for Alabrahe's here, giving them 2-goal lead. Edison Santos puts one in the 79th minute. And right now, Alabrahe's has that 2-goal lead at the end of full time. If we can get out of our matches, press continue. We'll go ahead and roll on to the next one. Let's go. Good job. I see nothing there from Atlante. Oh, God, no, I hit view. Shit, I didn't mean to hit view. I thought it was going to, like... Fuck! We have not talked about it much. We haven't talked about it much. I fell asleep at, like, 5th inning. Everybody hit continue if you can. That actually worked, so I'm glad we did that. Thank you. Thank you, lads. I mean, it's about right. They definitely didn't let him go long. He went long a couple games. The play guy was atrocious. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Gonna save. Then we're gonna do our... Hey, good morning, Military Gal. How are you? Good to see you, friend. Hope everything's all right on your neck of the woods. Let's go ahead and do our recap of the opening stage, everyone. 3 matches played. Morelia and Cancun are in a dogfight right here for first place. Morelia, 11 goals for, 1 goal against. And they lead the goal differential against Cancun. Hey, nice. What you doing down there in the Alabama Slammers? I've been to... It was Alabama. It was Alabama. I don't remember which one. Just visiting some old friends. He definitely went more than that, though. It wasn't all. I would definitely say... that's a bit skewed. I don't know where you got that, but yeah. I mean, I definitely know you went longer in the game than I went to, so... So I know that for a fact. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I mean, everybody does, right? Again, I think that was more team than him. I do think it was team. Alabrahe's 1 win, and they get that win there. Let's go ahead and look at the matches. 2-2 for Atlante. Parker Jacob gets a goal and a draw here against Altenos Tepa. Let's go look at those goals. Yeah, I also know that national media isn't always the best towards any pitcher or any team, right? They love to throw their digs. But yes, if he goes longer, if we let him go longer, then it definitely is a better team for us because I think he can handle it better than some of our relievers did last year. There you go, right there. Machado puts it in the back of the net. Tepa takes the 1-goal lead here against Atlante. Machado, right after that, feeds it back to Aguilera. Aguilera playing on out. Dominguez has it here. And they get the 2 goals right here. Now, Atlante's 2 goals down. They're going to have to find a way to get these 2 goals back before the end of the half. Dominguez coming down. Plays it in. Playing away right there. Parker Jacob has it. And he's running down the pitch. Plays it over to Casadilla. Casadilla back around his man. Can't get past. Pincer in the chat for those that play. Boop, boop. There you go. Turn away again. Gonzalez now running it down the right-hand side. Parker Jacob giving chase. All the way down Parker Jacob is. Back over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez cross to Casadilla. Casadilla to Garcia. Garcia to Joe. Open in the back of the net right there. Parker Jacob makes this a 1-goal game before the half. Now, just after halftime here in about minute 55. Ibarra playing it down to Diaz. Diaz over to Carrera. Carrera back to Espinoza. Can Atlante get another goal here and work a draw? Garcia over to Lopez. Lopez plays it on in. Up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez now over to Diaz. Diaz works it down. Here you go. Diaz over to Gonzalez. In. Jacob. Goal. Casadilla right there. And Atlante finds a way to get the 2 goals and square this one up. It will finish 2-2. And Atlante is happy with that draw and come back. Oh, bloop. Cancun 4-3 win over Tapateo. And it would start in the 14th minute with Carpa and finish with Bob Royal, the hype man. Let's go have a look-sees. Gents, we're probably just going to fast forward to the next match, and that's about it. We won't be playing the next match, I can tell you that. But make sure that everything is ready because we will be starting with the match on Wednesday. Cancun working it here, minute 14, 0-0. Works it over to Gomez. Gomez trying to get it in and shoot. Cyandeas. Oh, turned away to Bob Royal. Bob Royal's on the attack. The hype man fends it off to Trejo. Trejo to Carpa. Carpa in tight. And puts it in the back of the net right there. Let's go. Goal! Let's go, Carpa. There it is right there, Gomez. Now up to Govea. Govea up to Sendejas. Sendejas back to Govea. 2-2 game right here. And they take the 3-2 lead right there. Tapateo putting it to Cancun. And right here now in the second half. Can we get the goals that we need? 3-2. Up to Trejo. Whoa, right past the keeper. Montel. Oh no, Montel comes out way too far to play that one. And we're in the final minutes right here. 3-3. Bob Royal coming down. Plays it back. Gator over to Felix. Felix to Carpa right into Bob Royal. And that is your 4-3 game winner right there. Cancun walking away happy. Okay. Let's go, my guy. Iraputo and Corcaminos, 2-1. We watch Morelia win 5-0 over Morelia. Doritos, a 4-4 draw. No! Moose, I challenge you to the suplexes. He said superplexes. Oh no. Let's see here. Well, he did work it back though. Able to get that 4th goal and salvage a draw. Let's go look at the highlights from Doritos versus Tampico Madera. Match number 3 sees a lot of teams scoring in chunks. We scored 5 goals. 4 goals from Cancun. 4 goals from Doritos. 2. And a goal right there. Vargas puts it in the back of the net. Wow. Damn. Parra over to Teano. Now to Parra. Up to Vargas. To Cortez. Feeds it into Bonatini. Bonatini was a real nice find for you, Sir Tomba. Real nice find. 2-goal lead right here. Will they be able to hang on to it now? 2 goals in about 27 minutes played. Vera working this one down all the way to Philly Billy. Philly Billy inside. Turned away right there, but Sanchez picks it up. Doritos able to keep going. Grand La Paz, yeah? Torres. Tampico Madera on the attack. Rabaga down inside, and it's going to be a goal right there for Hernandez. Gets it past keeper Val. Ouch. Vera turned away right there. Nice try there. Nicoletti takes control. 2-1 here as we approach halftime. Vila comes on down to Hernandez. Hernandez works it in. Turned away, but it gets onto the foot of Gonzalez. Tampico Madera still on the attack. Dominguez turns it in. Ortega to Torres. Torres, off the post! And the keeper did nothing! What was he doing? You can't just stand there! 2-2 game right here. Vargas taking it down the pitch here. We are right before halftime now, trying to get another goal. Works around his man, turned away. Vera gets it. And camps on the foot of Doritos. Doritos plays it onto the right-hand side of the Parra. Parra back down into the box. Plays it into Vargas. No, turned away right there. Villa and Tampico Madera. Back on the counter attack. Ortega onto the right-hand side of Gonzalez. Gonzalez moves around. No, good job by Vera. But no, he can't get it. No, you bald bastard. I'm allowed to say that because I'm bald. Hernandez in goal! Tampico Madera takes the lead. 3-2 as we go to halftime right here. What? Oh no! Working their way down here. Here's Philly Billy. Goal! Squares it up, and that's what you need from Philly Billy. 3-3 here. Now later in the half, after that, and Tampico Madera back on the attack. Moving it down the right-hand side. Good cross. Yes! Damn it, Debrew. Yes, we're doing a March Madness. I made one, but there was no one to pick. Let me... Yes. I forgot to leak it. I'll leak it and I'll get it in there. Yes, yes, yes. There was no team, so I was like, what the hell? I thought I was way too early. 100% we're doing a March Madness bracket this evening. Absolutely. Good night, Sadie here in chat. Sorry about the bot. It must have timed out when we were driving. You don't ever have to apologize, military gal. We understand. Glad to hear you're safe though where you're at. Hope you sleep well, friend. 4-4 draw here. Tampico Madera. Keep. All right, yes. What's that? Get rid of that. Perfect. Get rid of that. Boom. Get rid of that. Yeah, all right. So back to looking at the matches. Sleep well, military gal. Alabrahes is the last match to go to. And Alabrahes and that other ump, Aiden Pearson, gets their first win. Santos and Rojas with the goals. Let's go look at that match. No worries about the bot. Santos trying to work around his man right here and does. Gets it on his foot and gets it right back. The Ochaka puts it in for their first goal late in the game here, about minute 79. Hernandez working this one back out and moving on. Plays it up to Calvarado. Dominguez tries to get around it, getting off. Vitia takes it away. Perez down the left-hand side. Mascaro keeps going down to Vitia. Mascaro. Back up to Vitia in the empty space. Cross. Turned away by the defense with the counter-attack still on. Don't worry, they're playing. Morales over to Arena to Perez. Perez to Pineda to Rojas. Danny Rojas, football is life. And we find ourselves 2 goals up. And Alabrahes getting their first win on the year. Let's go. Now that was a fun match number 3. Morelia and Cancun are still undefeated. Mineros takes their first loss, while Alabrahes jumps the table all the way up to 4th place with 5 points. Atlante in 6th with 4, while Dordos is bottom of the table almost with 2 points. Tapateo and T'Challa, 0 points, 14 and 15. Not used to Dordos being on the bottom. What is going on? Just some bad luck, right? Some early tough matches for Dordos, I'm sure. They will be back soon. Yes, that's all it was. A draw against Tampico Madera, playing against Cancun, and that 2-2 draw against Altenos Tepa. Yeah, you'll get it. They'll get it together. They got Tapateo, Atlante, and Morelia on Wednesday for sure. Hey, good morning, fam. How you doing? Always good to see you. Flixie in the house. Go ahead and hit that continue. And we'll get through as many days as we can. And then we'll go ahead and wrap it on up. We'll just continue wherever we stop. What a day for sure. Woo! We will have the file up for access all day today. It will also be up tonight after I get home from work. I got a little bit of voiceover recording to do tonight and some B-roll footage to grab and try to get another video out. We're kind of doubling down on our footage here as of late. I do feel I got a really good, I don't want to burn out, so I may take a day off here or a day off there, but I'm trying to do at least something every day. So if I don't do everything, I'm trying to do something at least. There's only so much I can do when I'm at home, so we're trying to get it done, man. Trying to get it done. What? Can you press that continue button for us? Thank you. The timer went down and it never went. I watched it. Maybe it didn't. Because we want to be able to play in League Cup games. We want you guys to be stars. And I feel like we're limited. Whoa. It's okay. We're going to write this wrong and get it right. For us, we have we have Altenos Tempa next, Cancun, and Tampico Madera. Let's go look at next week's games, everyone. On Wednesday, you'll see Alabrajes take on Udigi Atlante versus Cancun. If we can get both them here early, that'd be great. Correcaminos and Tachala. Dordos versus Atla Paz. Morelia versus Altenos Tepa. Tapateo versus Tampico Madera. Venenos versus Mineros. Let's go ahead and put that down here for everyone. Put that there. We're going to try to do that a little bit more. We'll try to get standings out a little bit more often. Every sim. Hey, Clefairy in the chat. Attica, welcome on in, friend. Always good to see you, man. Thank you, Gator. Let's go, Juice. Let's go, Gator. Yep. Thank you for asking. Bobby Reebok getting that work that we like to see now. Dude's got all the potential in the world. He just needs to be worked in right. Junior Rebel is that perfect mentor for him right now. Three games played, conceded 1 goal, 2 clean sheets. I want to change this. I'm doing it. Let's go, Carp. How you doing, man? Cancun with an amazing start so far. Tied with Morelia for first. Cristobal Carpa leading with 5 goals right now, 1 assist, doing his part. Sucio Bastardio doing his part as well. 3 games played, 1 assist. Now remember, coaches, you can get on and play when this is done streaming. We just don't sim past that day until the next stream. So don't be afraid to come on and do what you need or think that you might need more time to do when we do stop here in about 5 minutes. I'll leave the file up. Now I'm going to take it down and then I'll put it back up. That's how I do it because I like to refresh. So that way I know it's a fresh file up there for everybody and you should be able to get right back in. But it 100% will be up for you. We're on Friday. We're almost at game time. What a good sim we've had. Hope everybody has enjoyed it. A good shakeout after 3 matches played for everybody. We'll see who and where we finish here. We got about another 3 coming your way on Wednesday, another 3 on Friday. You can almost always guarantee 3. Maybe we squeeze in a 4th every now and then. But we're not trying to push it, and we don't need to. Wanna do bad things, bad things. Wow. And we'll leave it right here. So that way, if anybody does any changes or anything, hopefully they've got time to maybe add it, do whatever. Yeah, perfect little stop right here. Okay, perfect. Well, that sucks. Weird, strange. So that's your Football Manager Superstar League match day 1. We get through 3 matches here in the opening stage of the Football Manager Superstar League. As I've said, Morelia and Cancun at the top. Mineros in 3rd. Albrejis and Altenos Tepa tied for 4th. Atlante, Iraputo, Corcaminos tied for 6th. Altenos Tepa, Venados, Udigi tied for 9th. Doritos holding down 12th. Tampico Madera in 13th. Tapateo and T'Challa tied for 14th. That is your roundup of the top 15 teams here in the Expansion League. Let's go ahead and give everyone a round of applause. Cristobal Carpa, your highest average rated player. 5 goals by Carpa as well. And the most shutouts go to Bobby Reebok with 2. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Cristobal Carpa finding his name up there right now. Most shots as well for Carpa. Most player of the matches. Cristobal Carpa, 3. Well, you've been the player of the match for Cancun every single time, my guy. Every single time. Yo, thank you to everyone for coming through. This is always a blast. Monday mornings, we make them great, right? You try to make them even better. And you did a great job today. Thank you for making here amazing. We're going to go ahead and send this raid off to somebody new. They're playing a little bit of Fortnite with their friends. And I respect that like you don't know. We do that every Saturday night. So, you know, we get to share that wealth. Everybody, big deuces. Love. And 2 thumbs up. Yo, may I know where I can find this database? David, I've never shared the database. This is a one that I did make. I had to make to get the players in. And it is one that we actively add players to every year, actually. So it's an always growing database. You're more than welcome to join the Discord. We have players. We have managers. We do this every single day. Or, I'm sorry, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can find me streaming every day. Big deuces. Love. 2 thumbs up for the chill survives. See you, everybody.
Just hit the pause, outro dropping off the stream, thinking, oh, yeah, keeping it a dream, chillin' vibes, pixels on our screens, 420 plotting, cooking up them schemes, Sat E or on his grind, no breaks, stacks of W's, making no mistakes.